getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the 66ers and the Fire. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball. Here.
For the 66ers, shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
Popped high in the air. Ryan is there for it. 1 out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third. Wright has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Big Daddy Bobo. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Mad Dog Pretty Boy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mad Dog
starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now Rollins swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Liner toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to take it is Ramirez on to first, and there were two down. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Digging in, Carlos Beltran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a liner towards second, and Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with the stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out and a runner on second base. To short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Standing in, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, David Wright.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wright at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Roy Oswalt. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's J-roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Nolan Ryan.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ryan.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Calling for it, Votto makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Mad Dog, Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bobo has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bobo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Man at second here with 2 away. And here comes Junior. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second, but a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a... Striding in once again, Jimmy Rollins looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And Oswalt goes to the fastball here again as he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, David Wright. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, strike three, as Wright is gone for out number 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
13,
he popped out in his first trip.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be.
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Beltran.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dawson's there. He's got it 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now another 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Wright will take the turn and head for second.
And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third.
And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in, Roy Oswalt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder Carlos Beltran.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-1 now to Beltran. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes
10.
for the first out.
Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Shin-Soo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Chu is there. Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Chu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shin-Soo Chu.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. This one's flared out toward left. Beltran is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bobo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. He's running towards second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Felipe Rivero takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Jeff Bagwell will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ken Giles is called upon to pitch. Really needing that double play ball. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in once again, David Wright. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. David Price gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dawson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Roy Oswalt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Rollins. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's Price now on 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper coming on, and the inning is over. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder. Right.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And now a pitch on the way. very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now
digging
batting,
in, David Price.
pitcher.
He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Your
Lou
attention,
Brock
please.
is going to come on
Now
as a
batting
pinch
for the
hitter
pitcher
now,
is
so that
Price.
means we've seen the last of
20.
David Price.
Lou Brock.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is in there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
0-2, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a throwback to first by Oswalt. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
A shortstop,
Standing
number
in,
11,
Jimmy Rollins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rollins.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. Drilled to first. The tag, and he is out. Sean Doolittle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. George Springer is up off the bench. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now, Big Daddy Bobo. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the... Ready now, David Wright. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
David.
Ball 1.
Right.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer ranging back. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard hit at third. There to get it is right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. He'll get it into second. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-1 now.
Center fielder, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Pitch inside, the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here he comes on 2-0. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Bobo. The throw to first is in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Beltran. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Grounded to third. Wright's got it. Ramirez. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Bryce Harper now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Oswald set now. The pitch. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking to send him packing again. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Sean Doolittle. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Victor Martinez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Slice down the left side, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So striding forward now, Mad Dog Pretty Boy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Liner toward right center. Griffey is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Now in the box, Jimmy Rollins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. David Wright is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
David Wright.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Number 4, George.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping up now, Roy Oswalt. And an opportunity. Reggie Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pretty Boy has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the upper deck. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder,
Wade Davis takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Wade Davis.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up. Ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And there's strike. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to begin the front.
Kenley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Pitch on the way. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Bouncer down the line. Wright charging this one. Throw by Wright is in time for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Carlos Beltran is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Carlos Beltran becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive from right, but it's by him. A fair ball. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Throw goes to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And the runner from first comes around to score. Standing in now, the pitcher, Wade Davis. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Corey Seager look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit. Zach Britton will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ballgame. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Andrew McCutcheon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
It's 1-2.
Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Bobo, but the throw is not in time, and this game isn't over yet. Standing in, Mad Dog Pretty Boy, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Roy Oswalt. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Fans are